Alright, so back on ARK here. Been nice getting a little break from some storm arcs, trying to get reinvigorated for that, re-inspired. When's Mark? I've been missing ARK. Let's check water and fert. Water and fert's good on here. Have a new Sarco Polo, which is very helpful. So let's see, what do I want to do? Let's try to find that female dodo bird. That will help. There's one near us. I've been looking around, I haven't seen any. Ghostosaurus. Drop. Let's go for that drop. I like a Sarco as a mount. It seems like a lot of people don't use a Sarco. Really do enjoy a Sarco. Pretty effortless on land, off land. They're pretty beefy. Carnivore. Oh, there's a Fiamia. I haven't seen a Fiamia this close in a while. All of them. Can I get this supply crate? Probably not ready yet. I have to wait a second. I already have that. Compass. Don't need a compass. Should just start looking up the. I don't have scuba gear. I do need scuba gear to really effectively go get the loot crates. There's an oil node. I'm looking for jellyfish. Jellyfish are the main impediment to being out in the water. I can outswim this shark pretty well. Watch my own oxygen. Pretty good right now. Okay. Let's pump oxygen. There's Pelagornis. Pelagornis. There's jellyfish there. But be careful, they'll start swimming towards me. I hate how the dolphins swim near me. I don't want to kill the dolphins. They end up getting close. Alright, pack some more health on this dude. Another Dillo up there. Corpor on my guy here. So Stop for a sec. Bunch of Pelagornis. Is that? No, they're not Pelagornis. There was a Pelagornis over there. What's going on, Jason? How is it? Going pretty well here. Back to the ARK for a little bit. Enjoying playing through ARK. Sneaky shark going through rocks. That's not going to help you, though. I've got a feeling that's going to be not a big help to you, guy. Let's gotta see who's on the land here. Pronto. Sarcos are kind of a pain to run on the land just because they're slow compared to the water. There's a Pelagornis right there. I have a kind of a favorite place. See the sharks going after Pelagornis. Let's respect the Pelagornis and protect it. See, it's after Pelagornis. There we go. There's Pelagornis. Save. Hello, Pelagornis. I think we actually have a underwater loot crate pretty close to here, but I tend to like to do it with a dolphin. I tend to want scuba gear, so probably end up waiting for that. I want to get him up to at least 2,000 health. Are they still pumping oil? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do in Marks. I haven't. I'm going to move coal, probably do some steel. I haven't got to it yet. So, oh, there's a Sarco. I have a lady Sarco, I believe. Hey, what's up? You are getting destroyed. I hate pig, I'm mad. Alright, so I don't have any sort of thing to see that Sarco. We better have a flyer. Get away from that Sarco. We just take note of where it is. We get a Therazine over here. Oh, Alpha Raptor. I'm going to try to take that Alpha Raptor out into the water. Right, get in the water. There we go. He's not that bad on health, but stamina was getting low. So I'm trying to drag that Alpha Raptor's worth huge XP. So I need to stay in the water, fight him in the water because I can run away. Here he is. But he's going to be a handful. He already took a quarter health off. But I can swim a lot faster than he can run, so wait for my health to go up a little bit. I don't want to get caught. There, he's coming. I'm going to take him out to the ocean and destroy his ass in the ocean. He swims very slowly. There he is. So, I just want to keep him interested. There he is. Here he comes. He swims pretty slow. Coming. I don't have to. I can easily stay ahead of him without having to sprint. Where'd he go? Up there. You sneaky. Come on, sneaky. Snuck up on the land to go around me. Coming? There he is. He's coming. Much faster than me on the land, but in the water, he's toast. I need to get him out in the ocean so I can circle him. So I keep him coming at me. Look at this. We got a reg raptor here. There we go. Anyway, I have to fight the Alpha. Come on, Alpha. Stun. there's the regular raptors. Oh. I got another one. Alright, I need to get back in the water here. I don't know if the alpha raptor will catch up. There, I see him over there. I got a lot more health. Oh, the alpha raptor's coming. Have to be careful, that alpha raptor is dangerous. But bring him into our territory and he'll be mine. There he is. I'll keep him interested. There he is. Come on, dude. Come on out. The water's great. Yeah. Come on out here into the ocean. See how that treats you. Hey, guy. Hey, you're interested again? He might be hurt. He's running. He might be glitched. Maybe I'll take the XP. Are they missing completely? Oh my god, why are they not hitting? That one hit. Yeah, it's like they're not interested in me. Wonder if they like purposely made them so I can't get them out in the ocean. Here's the alpha raptor. He's back interested again. I think he was low on health and he wanted to run. Now I'm dragging him out here. Does anyone know how I put away my and go back to actually controlling my dino? Forget. That was a bad shot. I took off the crosshair, so there we go. I got him in the head. Keep banging his ass in the head. Oh, you suck. You stopped. First alpha anything I've seen. Trying to get him in the head as much as I can here. Maybe Q? Q will get me back in here. He's gonna run. He's hurt because he doesn't want to fight me. I'm gonna chase his ass now. He's hurt, see how bloody he is? I have to watch my health though. I need to get rid of this other raptor. I don't want to focus on two of them here. Alright, need to get in the water. Water. Okay. Watch my health. He's running because he's hurt. He needs to eat something to get unhurt. Pretty bloody. Alright, my health is, so I'm more worried about my stamina now. Need to keep him interested in me. I don't think he wants to go out and the ocean at all. I need to watch my stam and my health here. I don't want to lose my Sarco. Got him. That's the key, is drag him into my environment. Nice, nice, nice. Only ever get the half, all that prime meat. I want to get back to base and turn into prime meat, cooked prime meat jerky, so let's head back to base. So if it's on him, it will last longer, but I gotta get back quick. That stuff rots super fast, and it's worthwhile having for prime meat jerky. But that gives us a lot of levels. That's worth a lot of XP, killing an alpha. So I'm gonna just bypass everything and head back. I can heal my guy up by force feeding him fish. I think he's alright for now. He'll passively heal. But I want to get that back, cook all that prime meat up, and then stick it in the preserving bin. So I'm gonna cook up a couple pieces at a time and stick the rest in the preserving bin. Yeah, that was good to catch an alpha. Especially this guy. I want this guy to be kind of my main war mount for now, at least. These Sarcos are great. They're so fast in the water that it just allows me to, like, I'll take them all the way up north. I just need to make some fur clothes. Hopefully, Flipper is still sitting over here. Yep, Flipper's still there. Good. Good. All right. So I don't want to waste all that prime meat. So I head up in here. All right, so I want all of this here. Yep, okay, I thought he was trying to eat some. I'm like, don't eat it, dude. Oh, come on, don't take everything. Take the prime meat. It's like clearing a row, and then it wants to change it. Okay. Back you up quickly, please. Okay. Now take, and then take, give, rather. Alright, I need to put this stuff in the preserving bin quickly. Okay, and I need something to spark that fire. I just need to sit here and then jam them back to the preserving bin. Might have another, there we go. Yeah, I know I'm encumbered. Get out of the fire then, you moron! It's not one of mine anyway, but it's just like annoying. That's in the fire. I should grab 3. Stuck. I'm trying to do this quickly so I don't lose this stuff. Not the end of the world, but I'd like to have it. Shift click, I think. Half stacks, yeah. Alright, and then that goes in the preserving bin. I can stack some of this stuff. See how fast it's rotting? Stuff rots very fast. So. Not the end of the world if it rots out, but I'd like to have. Just get out of the fire, you dopes. We're all dopes. They're on the fires. Try to save as much as possible. Just want that jerky. get some rot here in a second. Don't have much time left on them, but I have a bunch in the preserving bin too, so. So I'm gonna put these rots in the preserving bin. And I'll pick a couple, yeah, I'll put a couple in there. It's alright if they rot, it's not the end of the world. A matter of seconds before they rot out. These are probably gonna rot. Yep, they're already starting to rot. And they're stacked up as a rot. Okay, you go. That's fresh from the preserving bin. Alright, nice. So we're pretty good now. We have these sit in the preserving bin. They're good for another 33 minutes, so that's nice. And all that's going in there. I need spark powder. Is it on? It is. Alright, so it's making. So we're good. So let's see. Check my food, my meat and fish in here. Good. Let's see where he's at on health. He should be probably max health again. He's close. So, alright, good. He's up over 2,000. I'm going to start banging him melee damage after that. Like that. So this is a Rex bone skin helmet. So let's go ahead to my inventory. And let's put that on there. And now we have a Rex helmet for killing the alpha. Alright, you're all set. Step on that fire, ding dong. I'll have your hide in no time. That, and I'll take that too. Alright, we'll go for another round of prime here. So I need, was it 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll need that prime jerky later, so it'll be good to have that. The ARKs now. Rotten meat. Big for narcs. We get meat fast enough now with having a bunch of carnivores that we're in pretty good shape to not have to worry about it rotting out. Before, I wasn't getting that much meat, so I had to worry about it. Does anyone have narcs on them? What are you? You are Bertha. You are Carrier. You're not. Don't need levels. Do you have anything on you? Looking for narcs. I would pick Butch up here and just, I want to try to get some narcs. Here we go. Get a bunch of narcs. And that gave Butch a level as well. And Butch needs more. So like Sarko already has more hit points than Butch has. Very nice, so we got those mostly done. We had a couple rots, but it wasn't the end of the world. But most of this done. A lot of prime beef to turn into jerky. That one died just as I was getting to it. Okay, that's fine. That one will die out. Make some narcs. There's 24 narcs coming. So what do I want on myself? I think I want to do a little bit in health and movement speed still. Let's see what level 48 has for us. I'll check chat in a second. Ooh, fabricator, metal frame, polymer. Really still looking for saddles is what I'm looking for mainly. Yeah, it's like a living jet ski. They're it's fun. So Q will get rid of my gun. I couldn't remember how to get rid of my gun. I think we're pretty good here. What's Trika? What do you... let's grab... Come on. Dude, you're going to die in 2 seconds if you keep this up. I just don't want everybody out of position. And that's the only reason you're not dying right now. Trika is... For a little bit of that. Hey, Barry, what's up, kid? Barry's good for food. He doesn't need that. The meat, but he can keep it for now. Get his health up a little bit. I like health, just it gives him some longevity. I don't want to lose him, and that helps with that, so... Health's not too bad. Weight needs to go up on this dude. Kite. Leave the rest of the meat on him. I need to take a trip over to... I think you were done, right? Yeah. Actually, I kind of want to leave the fires going. I want to put in fish. Nice, so we'll get some of this, you see this prime meat jerky, so that's going to turn all this in there, and that's 7 hours before the first one will rot. So as you can see, it's going to take us a long time. Alright, another level up. Let's see, what do I want? Melee damage, movement speed, crafting skill, torpidity. Fortitude's good for getting cold, and I spend a lot of time up north in the cold area, so baryonyx, that's the one. That's what we've been waiting for. So, baryonyx is very important. Right. Barry must be in the smithy. Very good, very good. This is awesome. This really accelerates the gameplay. So we need fiber, hide, and we need more metal. So, hide, fiber, and metal. Okay. Need to get rid of some of the crap that's on me. Oil, this needs oil too. Hide, I had some hide on me. Stick that all in there. Right. See what else. Still need the metal, but we need about 9 metal, bunch of fiber. Fiber is a quick grab. I just saw him. Goober. Hey there, Goober. Give you... Take that. I want your fiber, son. Give me your fiber, son. Take that, too. Alright, good. So that gets our fiber. Take your poop. Thank you. So we still need to get a female dodo. Alright, we're just waiting on the metal. So I'll grab some metal here and we will be able to get our berry going, and then we can go do some... We can do a lot with a berry, but we can do caves. Caves are the big one. How are we looking here? Let these burn out until they're ready, and then 87, and this one's was a 108, so this one gets the fertilizer. Nice. How's the water? Water's good. It rains enough here, like you get in an arid part, it won't rain very often, so. And Polo's got another level, so that goes into melee damage. The hide, trying not to overweight myself with hide, keratin, all going smithy. Let's take a trip over to Flipper, make sure Flipper's fed, because Flipper is not near a trough. See, there's a raptor, alpha raptor claw. That's just a trophy. This, let's stick that in there for now. Doesn't go there, but that's where it's going. Ride you. Listen, Trikes. I'm gonna kill all of you if you start walking through my base constantly. Don't like to do it. But see these oil nodes? You can get oil from those nodes as well. So Flippa, hey kid, how are you? One, two, four, five. You need health and speed. Speed on these guys is important. Take the rot. Okay, good. So nice. That was a good little detour getting an alpha. Quickly go for a run. Try to find a female Dodo. Pterodon would actually be the best thing to hunt for, but we were on a little bit of a run anyway, a trip trying to. I want to level this guy up. That's one of the reasons why I'm kind of going off and about is trying to level. So. Baryonyx is the king of the sea, which is kind of, I don't know if it's silly, you know, Baryonyx is just like a really good all-rounder, but Baryonyx's spin attack makes it like one of the best water creatures. These megs are not all that great as tames because their turning circle's too big. And so because their turning circle is so big, like I can turn around him and like literally he'll never hit me if I'm kind of watching what I'm doing. And so come on, I heat the sun. Just kill him whenever I see him. They're such a pain. Piranhas. I didn't need to kill you, coelacanths, sorry. Alright, so we really have a good carnivore now that gives us the ability to really kind of get hide when we need it, meat when we need it. Is that a trike? What's a trike up there? Like, we can go far on this dude and really have no worries. Like, you know, the only thing I have to worry about is freezing to death. That's pretty much it. This is one of the areas for the boss. I've literally never fought a boss. I'd like to, but I have to build an army. I was doing that last playthrough that I did like, maybe 2 years ago. But it, you know, I stopped playing before I finished it. I was playing with some people and they kind of stopped. Kind of, you know, it was just kind of waned. There's a way to get rid of all this brightness out there. I forget how to do it. I have to look it up. So like a Bronto, if I get the Bronto out in the ocean, I can easily take him out. So it's kind of get him in your own element. You know, it's always helpful. So like this guy, I wouldn't do it yet, but what I can do is I can fight Alpha Megalodon, which is great XP. And the way you do it is you hang up here, you make the Alpha Megalodon come up in the shallows. You hit him until you start getting low on health. You swim fast away, and you get on the land, and then you recuperate on the land, and then you go back in and fight him again. I think Baryonyx, you can just spin him to death. Essentially, you just keep spinning him, stun him, fight him again. So see where that mountain is? That's where I like to live. I'll show you my living spot. Where I like to live. So we're getting all this stuff, all these tools from the killing the what do you call it? The sharks. As though they've eaten people. This is where another good spot for Pelagornis is up here. You see them all flying around. It's actually usually where I get my first Pelagornis, because I tend to bolo them. I'm picking on Dillos just because I kind of want the XP. Alpha Carnos, I fought Alpha Carnos with berries and Sarcos. You know, you drag them in the water, it's not, there's a Pelagornis right there. Like a Mastifer, that's a white one. So, do I have bolos on me? I do. Bolos. I have fish for days too on me. This Pegamastic needs to go. Alright. Bolos 6. And these guys are very soft, so I need to whistle him neutral. There he is. Okay, come here. Come here, ding dong. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Bring me that. Good. You stay here. Alright, and we're actually gonna use... We're actually going to use my bird, which is still on my shoulder. I pretty much keep one of these on me, not all times, but quite often, because these guys are just the king of taming. I need a sword, though. The sword really helps me get the maximum prime fish. But you see how quickly he goes out, gets me a coelacanth or something, comes back, and that's prime meat. So I just want to get a couple pieces of myself before I start taming them. Just look and see if I see any alpha carnos. There's usually one that hangs around up here. Alright, so there's 4 raw prime fish meat. So we'll let this guy starve for here. I really like the white one. I think Pelagornis saddles are actually pretty easy to make. I don't know if he even attacked my guy. Okay, he's gonna drown. I didn't mean to kill him, but I didn't know if he attacked my guy, and I didn't want my guy getting killed. So I kind of did the rude and hit him with it. Alright, so we got 5 raw prime fish meat. Let's stick them on there. This guy's a low level. Pretty much everything I have is low level here. And I'll keep fishing. So this is why I bring this guy with me. Oh, there's one right there. Coelacanth. Come on, Icky. There we go. Nice. Fatter the fish, or the higher the level, you tend to get more meat out of it. So this guy will tame up with us. So they're already at 30%. I think he ate 1 piece. So not a huge level, but I don't really need a huge level. He was just convenient, and I like the color. And these guys are cool. They can, you know, like if you have a pterodon and you're flying and you run out of stam over the water, you're screwed, because as soon as you hit the water, you get kicked off. What is that? Looked like a piranha over there. Maybe it's a beaver. Never seen beaver over here before, but maybe that was a castroides. But, you know, these guys can land on the water, so if you're going long distance over the water, it's nice to be able to land and pick up some stam. So I've been keeping a little stack of narcs on me, and that's helpful in case I need to get this guy. So this one here, this one has a damage multiplier on it of 109, so we're going to actually use that one. That'll get us more stuff. So nice. We'll have Pelagornis. Kind of worried about leaving. I don't know what I want to do with Pelagornis here. What is that? I see something big over there. What is it? Oh, it's this tail of a Meg. So I think I'll bring the Pelagornis back. Let me check Ingrams. Pelagornis right here. So we have a saddle for that already. Trying to land on me. Alright, there he is. He's casting shadows above me. So this guy will be ready in a second. It's getting nightfall anyways, but right up there, so it's not that far. You can see where that tree line is. You go just a little bit, and that's where, I forget what they call it. It's like something in the triangle. It's all nastiness, but there's Dodex there, there are Ankies, there are Argents, and that is where we're going shopping. I need to go there, build a large trap. I usually build 2 traps. Like, I can do T-Rexes up there, I can do all sorts of stuff, and then there are mammoths. And I usually build my base right over there. I'm thinking of building in the same spot. I don't know. Alright, so next eat. This one should be mine. So it's a lady. Lady. There we go. Pelly. Okay. So Pelly is following me. And this is why, you know, the water mounts are some of my favorites, is they're fast in the water. And, you know, I can easily get creatures to join me in the water who are not water creatures like that alpha. And once they're in the water, you know, they're much easier because I can, like even a brontosaurus, like the annoying brontosaurus, what I'll usually do is I'll get him to follow me out in the water, and I can either kill him and get a lot of good stuff, or what I'll do is I'll just let the sharks eat it. The sharks will attack it, and it's not very good in the water, so it's a good way for me to get them. The water is dangerous, but if you kind of have the right mounts and you know how to avoid things and stay safe, you'll be alright. The Pelagornis flies about the same speed the Sarco goes. I have to read up on the Pelagornis a little bit. I haven't run a Pelagornis in a little while. I think that one's stuck. That's where the boundary fence is for the map. And so I think that one's stuck in the boundary fence. Yep, still following us. I think I might... I don't think I have to worry about Pelagornis' stam all that much. Just look for jellyfish, especially at night. They're easy to spot. They glow and turn around. But you can also get the jellyfish to kind of beach themselves. That's how I got my biotoxin, doing that. I haven't used sprint at all, so you see my stamina's barely dropped. So don't need to. I'm fast as F-boy. I don't want my Pelagornis attack. Hopefully these guys leave my Pelagornis alone. Okay, we're good. Nice. So this is beautiful. I wonder what holidays are coming up. I do like the holiday stuff. That's how you get a bunch of your good, really cool colors. I don't like, you know, really bright, super duper like Vice colors for my tames, but every once in a while you'll get an event with cool colors, and so you like kill all wild dinos, and sometimes you'll like say never get a certain dino or they disappear, and so it's part of the spawn rate. You can destroy all wild dinos, and then like in a short period of time they start respawning, you start to get what you're looking for. Kind of like a reset. Something. Wood sticking out of the water. Pelagornis is still behind us, so we can get a saddle for Pelagornis right away. So jellyfish we're not even screwing with here. Just keep in the water. We're fine in the water. But Argent is the most important mount for me. I think it's probably my favorite mount. Definitely, I think the most utilitarian to me. It just gets huge weight reductions on stone. It can carry Anki's Dodex. They're beefy as it is. Like, you know, I've had Argents that are like more powerful than T-Rexes, and they just, you know, I can do anything with it. And they can pick up huge dinos in their talons, which I'm not a huge fan. It's a little bit weird and unrealistic, but, you know, part of the game is cool. And so it allows me to carry like Dodex with a ton of stone on them, up and down from the base. So like this mountain over here has metal for carrying Anki up, and then use the Anki to actually get the stone and then bring it back down, you know. So that was a good little trip. So we're getting close. I can almost swim all the way up there. The only reason I have that raft is usually what I'll do is I'll fill it with stone and then bring it up. And that way it makes it easy for me to be able to build a base or a trap. And I leave the raft as my base, and that's really effective, I find. Alright, you don't get any levels. You're not even close. Okay, that's fine. And let's see, you can follow me for a bit, that's fine. Let's find the Pelagornis here. I don't know if it's in here or smithy. Yep. So chitin, fiber, and hide. I don't think it's even that expensive. So there's chitin, fiber, and hide. What do you need? More chitin. Chitin. Where you at, chitin? There we are. Alright, and some more hide. Nice. Alright, good. So that was a good get. Another flyer. I prefer this over the pterodons. So, where'd you go there, guy? You still follow me? Nice. So I'm gonna get him in the open. I'll just jump, please. And I will have him sit down. There we go. He'll land. Bingo, bango. Nice. So, Pelly. So, health actually isn't too bad. Weight is a little bit better than a pterodon. It's not great. Stamina, I'm going to pump stamina up. It's actually not too bad. I can land in the water, but it's kind of dangerous. So, we'll play with Pelly in a little bit. Level up? I have a level up. Alright. So, I really like these guys. They have their really long wing. They can go in the water and fish. I forget all their traits, but they're fun. I like them a lot. I like them a lot. Alright, so let's do my level. Health's pretty good. Stam's not bad. Oxygen, I'm going to up that because I want to... If you up your oxygen a bunch, you don't need scuba too much. What's level scuba? 81. So we have a ways to go for scuba. So, we have ways to go for that. Let's see what level we're on here. 50, so... A lot of metal. Parasaur, platform saddle. I almost never do platforms, so I'm not all that interested. I don't know what this saddle is here, but getting towards saddles is really great. That's important to me. So let's light these up so we have a little bit of light. I don't want to waste my spark powder. I'd rather waste thatch because I have a bunch of triceratops, so they're all going to be able to make it so that I can get like a unlimited amount of thatch really close to me here. So let's see. Shift click that over. I think I have one over here too. Nice. Alright, so we need that female dodo at some point. I think we're doing pretty well here. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty well here. Let's see. That one's good. That one's good. These haven't needed to be irrigated because getting more than enough rain. Usually the dodos, all I care about is pumping health in them, so they can take a couple hits before all my bodyguards obliterate whatever is after them. They're just kind of for XP. Like to mate some of my trikes, but I need to make a mating thing. So I like to make a mating room for them because they have to be set to wander, and they'll wander too far, so you kind of make a little paddock for them to keep them tight together, or else they'll get out. So I need to be able to do, let's see. Alright, so I think it's gate, anyways. So here it is, dinosaur gateway. It's not that expensive. Alright, and so I'll make a mating area here. Usually I do it over here, because this is like a natural little cove. And I'll kind of stick it in there, I think. It's kind of an eyesore, so I try to get rid of it. Get it out of the way. Alright, so let's see. Gate. Fiber stone and a bunch of wood. Fiber and stone. We're actually doing alright on stone. What am I missing on that? Wood. More wood. Okay, T. put some, I want these, so I need probably, let's see. To get 2 of them in there, I'm probably gonna need, what do you think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe? Probably 6 of these, so I need 2 more of those. Let's see, what are those called? Right here. And then I'll probably need 6 of these. That's 4, 5, 6. So that'll be good to be able to do that. That's good for XP as well. Alright, so you can go back, you can go back, you can go back, you can go back. Alright, nice. Actually, not, I don't weigh too much, which is good. I can move this stuff. Alright, so I've kind of put it in this cove here. Kind of right here is good. Let's see. So let's put this gate. So the gate will go right about, oh, I don't know, right about there maybe. This can also double as a trap. So I generally don't want to trap this close to my base because you know, if I get hit, all my people are going to be like, what's going on? They're going to try to come and rescue me. And so all this does, like, this doesn't have to be robust. They're not going to try to knock it down. It's just to keep them from, it keeps them confined so that they can't get too far away because they have to be on wander when they're mating. And if they get too far away from each other, the clock starts again. And so it's like, it's just frustrating that they keep walking away from each other when they're like 90%. And then you're like, dude, just sit there and mate. So this way they're close together and they can't get away too far from it. So they're 90% and force them to finish. All right, so that should be good. And then I need the door. All right, 6. All right. All right, so let's get a couple trikes. I'm gonna do Bertha and Butch. And part of it is Butch is my war mount, so he's had more pumped into things like, you know, health and melee damage, and she's had pretty much most of her things pumped into carry capacity. So hopefully the offspring will have the best of both worlds. And it'll be cool if we get some mutations. We'll get her put up in, we'll get these 2 put in there, and then one of them needs to be upgraded, so, or leveled up. So they'll get leveled up. This will count as, this works as a trap too, because I can run through and then shut the door behind, but. So Butch will go in, and then Butch has his levels, so that goes on me, and then I come in here and grab her. She's gonna get all her levels here, so let's go get her up on carry capacity, and I'll drive her in here. Oh, come on, Butch. Let's try to get Butch turned. Hopefully, I might have made this too small for trikes. Usually I think that get him in here. It just takes a little finagling. I might have to widen it a little bit. There we go. Okay. I had a parallel park. Alright, so now they are both in here. And so what I can do is set them to I don't want to do that. I want to, how do I do this? E, I have to hold E, go to behavior. I want to enable wandering. I want to enable mating. And for her, same deal. enable mating, and enable wandering, and now they've got the heart over them. They should be, she needs to not follow. If she's fallen, she won't wander. See the hearts above, they are close to mating. You'll see this, see the mating bar? That's why you want a tight space like this, because as they're wandering, they'll try to get away from each other, and that's no good. And now the egg is here, so I can easily come get the egg, and so put them in here for mating. The dodos, I just fill that whole thing up high enough that they all get, you know, I fill it with enough dodos that it's tight enough space, they'll mate. And that's just for XP, as they keep mating, and then eggs. Eggs are good for kibble. So, yeah, as we can see, so that's going to be good for XP. That's going to be good to get some better trikes. So, like, he's a level 41. Bertha's a level 28. I need fireplaces, so you need to set the temperature of the... for incubation. So if we look in here, like a furnace, in air conditioning, there's like an air conditioner, or is it right here? And so that's when you get into electrical. You can set up air conditioners that will maintain the proper temp, but often you have to sit there and you have to be like, maintain the temp. Oh, it's too hot, too cold, too hot, too cold, to get the egg to hatch properly. So as you can see, they can't move far enough away from each other to have that mating reset. So that's why I put them in a little confined space like this. Kill this dodo here. Party dodo, and I don't want party dodos. And as you can see, so she'll drop an egg here very quickly. They're up to 87%. So I can put that fertilized egg into the preserving bin and it will last a very, very long time. And then when I'm ready to hatch a bunch, I'll hatch a bunch. Because they have a reset timer, I can't just, so they say, oh, sorry. I keep trying to crouch, and I can't crouch. So I'm gonna go back in here and set the behavior to disable wandering. And set your behavior to disable wandering, disable mating. Okay. And that way, so now we can get her out of here, theoretically. Probably, it is a little tight to be running. Is that copy, probably? Yeah, copies. Okay. So, where's the egg? So you can see the egg right here. I'm trying to get to it there, guy. There's more copies. So this is a little bit on the tight side. This is being a pain to try to get her out. So I'm going to back her up and try to get her turned. Kill these copies. Alright, and let's see if I can't get the saddle off her and move him enough to get him out. Alright, so I'm going to get him kind of positioned first. They just got kind of tangled up, I think, with the way I had them in there, so might have to destroy a wall and then rebuild it, which isn't the end of the world. Probably what I'm going to do. They're hung up. So it's a little bit tight, but it works. So. You know, and again, they're not going to attack the wall, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so let's get... There we go. Alright, she's loose now. Here we go. And I need that egg. Alright, so it spoils in like 7 hours, but... you know, I'm gonna put it in the preserving bin, and then when I'm ready, I will set it up. I usually make that whole area, the whole breeding area, so it will have a setup for incubating the egg. some danger right near the base here, so you can hear him calling, and I just saw it. I don't know what it is yet. All right, what is it? Compy. You see the compy right next to Terry? If that compy attacks Terry, Terry is gonna set off everybody doing nonsense. So like this egg right here has, what's that, 7 days on it. If I were to go like this egg now has 79 on there, so it's lasts a very long time. Butch, are you still following? You are. We'll try to get this compy to come to me. Actually, I'll just get on Terry and... So you get a level. What do you need? 504 is pretty low. Butch, yeah, I don't need you on the staircase, guy. So usually what I do is build up a fireplace. This is actually usually pretty good temperature for eggs. You want kind of the ideal temperature. I think down here is actually really easy to incubate eggs. Up in the north, I have to use air conditioners to keep the temperature hot enough to incubate. So see, they all get into a mess when they're when there's an enemy, so that's why I try to keep an eye on the enemies. Just don't want the mess. Alright. Let's do that. Could be pretty good on narcs right now. So we took a Bronto egg. That's just for kibble. 2 trike eggs. Those are non-fertilized, so those are just going to be for kibble. Citronelle seeds. I don't really need them. I'm just going to eat them. Yeah, so I don't need the citronelle seeds. And how's my food intake? So. Should fix that. And should be able to give that fish over there. Nice. Alright, so good. So we made some good progress here. I'm going to just quickly look at the Pelagornis dossier. Come on, dude. Alright, Pelagornis. Let's see. It's trying to just figure out everything it does. All right, domesticated. And I think I can fish with it. I think I can fish off the back of it. So I'm just reading the utilities of it. So it's like scavenger, getting last hit on prey, Kickstarter, fast swimmer. Okay, I'm just kind of reading through. Organic polymer, fish killer, massive attack bonus against piranha saber-tooth, Nidaria. So, okay, yeah, you do attack Nidaria, but they still can stun you. Okay. Okay, nice. So that's just checking up on what's best. Oh, thank you, 808. I appreciate that. Let's see, where is Pelly? Pelly's there. Let's get my flyers on the roof. I like having my flyers on the roof. It just keeps them out of everybody's hair. And then Pelly needs a little bit of weight training. Alright, so I can't pick anything up with the Pelagornis. This is the cool thing with the Pelagornis. So you take a Pelagornis, and it's not the fastest flyer, but what you can do is you can land in the water, and then when you hit the water, you swim. And so if the Pelagornis' stamina is down, you can just sit on the water. You can even kind of look under and see if any predators come, regain your stamina, and then go. Where Pterodon, you know, you'll be in deep trouble. And more weight for now. So I like a Pelagornis. It's a fun mount. Argentavis is definitely on the to-do list. I should probably take the Sarco on a long run somewhere. So, you're a female? Are you a femme? Let's see if this is a female. Come on, what are you, dude? I can't see. All right, we're gonna just club it, and it just said male. I really need a female. Try not to get those cake slices from these stupid parties. So, like, I can sit here and... So see how much fish meat I got? Because he's got a multiplier on there. So I got a ton of fish meat. And he kills fish pretty quickly. So, like, this is really good for fishing. You can see how much fish meat I get pretty quickly, so... Bunch of oviraptors. I forget, I need to feed them eggs to tame them, so I usually put them with, and I think they, I forget exactly what they do. I have to look it up. So, Pelagornis is tired, so what would happen is if you're on a Pterodon and it ran out of stamina like that over the water, you'd get knocked off, and now you're in the water, and the water is very dangerous, and the Pterodon would just be flying around you. It's a huge nuisance. With the Pelagornis, you just land, and so it's much safer. I could try to trap a Therizino. There's a Therizino right there. Therizinos are pretty tanky. Oh, Tapajara. Ooh, Tapajara. Well, I'm going to quickly pause the game, and I need to look up Tapajara. Oh, I got a bug right to my right here on the screen. So Tapajara are a pain to tame, but they're a pain to tame because they run really quick, or they fly away really quickly, and so that one is stuck in the rock. So let's see. So I'm trying to see kind of generally what it's going to take to get this one, because I might want to get it. So level, say, 30 or below is going to take 7 raw mutton. Raw prime we don't have. We have cooked prime, so it'd be 18. It would take 44 minutes with a level 30, and I would need to hit it with 14 bolts. So let's not worry about him right now. Killing ants and whatnots here. Let's see. Alright, so I'm going to try tagging this tap. I don't know what level he is. Let's go bolas. He'll spook really easily, so he might get unstuck from that rock really quickly. So I need bolas. Okay. So I need to be able to get to him. So he's low level, but... So... Let's go see if I can't knock him out. Okay, he's loose. No, he's not. Nice. So that's the ants. Oh, here's the gun. There he goes. He's after them. Come on, dude. Why are you not coming to me? Too far. Alright, I don't even want it to follow me now. I just want to jump on it and eat that friggin' ant, so it leaves me alone. Alright, so tap. Hopefully tap stays trapped and I can just get it. What is going on? Stop attacking the Tapajara. Oh, come on, dude. Stop. Just land. It was attacking the tap because it was... I hadn't set it from its default. He's not, like... Alright, he's a level 3, so let's see what level 1 is. I would have to hit him 45 times. Or 3 pranks. So let's... I'm stuck here, too. Crap. If I get stuck, this is not good. I need to get unstuck here from this rock. Okay. Okay, he's down. Okay, perfect. So now what I need to do is not kill him. Oh, come on. Alright, I'm going to find the no clip because this is ridiculous that I get stuck in a rock. I just want to get out of the rock here. Alright, cheat ghost. Okay. Because I'll kill him trying to break this rock. I took the keybind away. So where is tribe chat? I don't need tribe chat, so I can use slash. Where the hell did I just put the... Should be unassigned here somewhere. Console delete. Okay. Alright. Alright, so see, I'm able to get out now, and then... God damn it, he's getting attacked. I thought Pelly was getting attacked. Alright, and then cheat walk is what I need to type in. Okay. Come on, dude. Alright. Stay there, Pelly. Alright, what's Tapajar need? Tap needs what? Cooked prime meat is going to be the best, so about 8. So let's go get a stack of that. If we get away, they go into stasis, so nothing's going to attack it once we get out of range. But yeah, this is a good get to get a tap. They can hang on to the sides of cliffs. They can fly kind of sideways. They can hover, so they're really good for that sort of stuff. I can shoot my weapon while I'm on them, so I can actually tame some very... So, for example, I can tame... Oh, what the hell are they called? The really huge carriers. I forget what they're called. But I can tame them with them because I can actually use my crossbow while I'm on their back, as you can see here. Nope, I'm not on them, so I can't. But I can use my crossbow, and so I can tame... oh, no, what is it? I can't remember the name of it. The really huge beast of bird. I can't remember the name. I need that item, but whatever. And so I can tame them, and then... Yeah, I was going to use the bola, but the rock was blocking the bola. I was out of chat for a little bit there. All right, so we want the stack of this. We'll take 17. It's level 3, so we should need that much. And so we'll go grab that tap, and then I can't remember. Do you remember the Quetzal? Quetzal's what I was thinking, yeah. Quetzal is really, it's helpful to have a tap because you can go up behind the Quetzal, which is slow, and they barely ever come down, and you can trank it out. And you also want to try to get the Quetzal somewhere safe so that it doesn't, you want to get it somewhere safe so that it doesn't get killed as you're trying to tame it. And so you want to get it into a safe zone. So you kind of follow it for a while and then start hitting it. And it makes it so you can get a Quetzal. And Quetzals are great for, you know, I'll keep them up at my Arctic base by the mountain and help me bring down, you know, metal or carry up some heavy creatures up there. So that's really helpful. Alright, here's the tap. Alright. So, kind of like I talk about in Storm Arcs, you know, so... Alright, let's try... I need to find a place to break this rock. So I need to listen if I hurt the tap. Okay, no. There we go. So tap is free now. Is the tap fully free? I can't... See, I'm stuck on the... I'm stuck again. So, yeah, and this is why I talk about, like, in Storm Arcs, you know, putting it on custom menu. It's the same thing as using the console commands to quote-unquote cheat. It allows me to... Any game issue that there is, like this, where I'm stuck, it's not a problem. I'm not going to die because of a game problem, so it allows me to just... You know, do that. I'm not playing multiplayer, so it's not like I'm disadvantaging anybody. You know, I'm just doing my own thing here. Alright, so he's doing pretty well. This is a reasonably safe area. That Therizino will get annoyed if we're around. Let's see, what do I need to repair that club? I don't know. Let's see. Just fiber, so might as well do that while I'm here. But I don't know what level tap saddle is. Let's see. Probably 55. So we're not too far actually from it. So we shouldn't need any narc. I have 6 narcs on me anyway. So low level, but I don't really care too much. Yeah, no clip. Yeah, no clip is good for that sort of thing, you know. Because, you know, what would you do? You get stuck on a rock, you're just going to quit. You're going to, you know, it's going to frustrate you, and then you're not going to want to play anymore. Or you say, listen, the game let me down. I'm stuck. I'm going to no clip, you know. Same kind of thing I do with, you know, with Storm Arcs is you get in a bad position, you get stuck in the wall, you build, quickly no clip. Oh, Therizino, Therizino. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. The Therizino will get pissed if you get too close to it. There he's going away now. Thought my dude was going to piss off that Therizino. I didn't want this guy to start attacking the Therizino, vice versa. I'm going to keep running into a huge problem. Dude, he just looked up over the rock right next to my dude. I'm like, no. Scary. Alright, so let's check the inventory. Okay, I'm still good. It barely used any. Dude, come on, man. He landed. I told him to land. He landed on the Tapejara. What are you doing, man? Come on, just straighten up and fly right for a second. But I like a Pelagornis. Pelagornis is fun. So, look at all my birdums here. Got a couple pelican-looking Johnnies here. Need to get a scissors and do my beard here in game. Get some wool for making some fur clothing. Because I spend a lot of time in the Arctic. That's usually my main base is up there. I have a cool spot that I put on the edge of a cliff, and then oh, thank you. That was from killing the alpha raptor earlier today with the Sarco. You know, so I put it on a peninsula, and then that way I can easily cut it off from all the really dangerous enemies up there. And then once it's cut off, a couple times I built a huge underwater cage, and I keep all my whales and donkeys and everything in there. And so they can't get out. Some things can swim in, but there's like 20 guys in there that are all really high level and pretty dangerous, and they quickly get destroyed. And so that's kind of fun. I probably won't build a huge cage. It just takes forever. It's like so much stone. But even with like donkeys and stuff, it's just a lot of work to get it right where I want it. How you doing there, guy? 86%, and Torpor is pretty good, so. He's bloody, but, you know. What's a tap eat? Regular meat? Regular meat. He can have this stack when he wakes up. I just don't want to put it on him. I want to prioritize him eating that cooked prime. Often I'll get a mutton farm going too, where I have a bunch of ovis and I mate them, and then I get mutton from them. Because ovis are very rare. They're a sheep, and when you kill them, you got a ton of mutton. Need to put on the to-do list. I need a sword. That gives you more from when you're harvesting. And so, for example, when I have my Ichthyornis go out and get me some prime fish meat, if I hit it with the sword, I'll get more fish meat than I will if I just hit it with something like my axe or something. So, I want the sword. So he should be pretty up pretty quickly. This isn't a long tame. He's only level 4. I don't really care about that. You know, some people like want super duper high levels. I don't understand that too much. You know, I understand why you want high levels. They start with higher things, but then they make the world so it has a really high level, so it's like it kind of washes out. Tap dance. All right, and so you're gonna follow me. Let's get. So we have a tap. So they're cool. It's actually not too far from the next. To when I can get the saddle. But again, the cool thing with tap is, for example, say I want to get that Therizino, I could sit on the back of the tap, I could bring up my gun, hit him, have him follow me, and then I could fly away and then hit him again. Quetzals are usually what I need a tap for, so getting them early is kind of nice. Because eventually I'm going to want a Quetzal. But, thanks, Teggy, for the Quetzal. My mind was blank. And usually killing. Okay, that's the male he's killing. I don't care. Oh, that could have been. Okay, there's some new dodos here. I need to check them. I really need a female. I want to mate up the dodos. Where is... Okay, he's up there. I couldn't see Terry. I need to get rid of these. Do you guys remember how to get rid of the names? All the identifiers on there. Come on. Why? I'm trying to get this guy to stop following me. Come on. There we go. And then I need him to land. Okay. I have to, like, aim at his feet. Yeah, I was aiming at his feet. So, good to get a tap. He's going to eat out of the trough, but I'll give him some. I want that back. Thanks, guy. I appreciate it. The berry saddle is a big step for us. That's going to let me get in the caves. So I need that. That's a need. Alright. So let's go check those dodos. I don't need that. I already have that engram, so I don't need it. I thought I put the meat in. I guess I didn't. There we go. Why are you in there? Alright, so I'm going to go for a dodo run. Let's take Terry. A little bit faster. And this is the one. Male. Male. I really need a female dodo. I really need a female dodo here. once I get one, I can hopefully just breed up and incest the hell out of them. And get them going. Just for XP mostly, but I like doing it. So, let me see. Let's fly up. And I kind of want to show you the area where I need to get my trap set up there. That's going to really accelerate gameplay, is getting up there. I need an Argent. Argent is a must for me. I'm not going through the redwoods right now. I'll tell you that. Thylacoleo stripped me, and we'll be in deep trouble. So we have a bunch of flyers now, so that's the precarious part when you're starting the game. When you're starting this new game, is getting to that point where you can easily do things like transport. Like when you're stuck on foot, oh my god, everything takes forever. And now I can get long distances really quick with even the Sarco. Oh, there's the Titanosaur. I've never killed a Titanosaur. So I'm just watching this guy's stamina most of all. There's a snake. The snakes are actually pretty good at climbing up rocks, so you have to be careful. And then especially somebody like one of these guys, they'll be pretty good at making me pass out. There's a Sarco, check-in stam. Beelzebufu, we could use a Beelzebufu. The frogs. There's a Parasithium, Parasitharium, I forget how to pronounce it, but they're a good beast of burden. They're loud, though. I don't like them loud. I'd rather have a Diplo. That snake's after us. You can see him. We'll get out of the snake area. Snakes aren't all that hardy. I can kill them with a crossbow, probably one bolt. I'm just reading some of the chat. Yeah, in Storm Arcs I use it a bunch. It's, docks are too high, things like that. I think there are a lot of purists who are like, oh, never use that, that's cheating. It's like, you're gonna run into situations where you're getting, where the game is doing you dirty, and you can either get annoyed by it, or you can,
is believed to be related
or you can just,
but it is noticeably different upon first glance. Feathered creatures are not necessarily viewed as predators in the same
try
way
not
as
to
other
let them knock me out.
Uranus strikes fear into even the most skilled hunters.
I killed
There
one
are
of them.
few wild
Try to get the other one
predators
here.
that are able to pack hunt alongside generally hostile carnivores,
Stam. I'm almost
like
out of
the
stam.
Uranus does, with
He's
such
not that
ease.
hurt, so I'm gonna
It is
come on,
also
land,
the
you
only
dope.
creature I've seen to consistently
Sometimes they don't land.
Flee for safety. A domesticated
careful of the
Uranus can be a
ants.
powerful offensive or defensive warfighters. With its
Trying to look
mighty
for the
roar,
ground
it can
units.
induce fear
Usually
in
ground
opposing
units, too.
creatures. Meanwhile,
Just ignoring her
Uranus
nonsense.
can be trained to develop a confidence-boosting battle cry, which counteracts enemy
So we get
attempts
that
to induce
XP
fear,
boost
while
for
also
500 something
bolstering
seconds, so I'm
resolve of
trying to take
allies.
advantage of
They
it too.
even
That's
draw
why I
wild
went back and
kind of
killed them
forests
instead of
to
just flying
attack.
away. It was one of the
These
XP
unique
boosts.
leadership qualities make the
Never made a base here.
versatile and at times a necessary creature to have on your
I tend to
side
make one
during
there,
large-scale
and then I
confrontations.
make one up here up north, and that's all I do. Might do some little. I might do like I do one on the black sands as well. So black sands, there I tend not to make. I might make a little base that I can drop some stuff off, but I tend not to do too much. Stamina. And crank you awake as well. Get a level already again. Or I have the level. I have the level. Okay. I thought he got another level. I'm like, how? So sometimes you get some nasties up here. He's kind of annoying me. He won't land right. What's down there? Trikes. Okay, so there's not too much nastiness up here right now. I know where there's another I'm trying not to get too many of those books on top of each other, because I want to do it when I'm ready to go attack some stuff and take advantage of the XP boost. It's good for giving me levels, but I kind of want to spare it, keep it for when I have a guy that I want to level up to. Land where I want you, please. Yeah, the ankles are a little bit on the thin side. That's the thing of people like, that's not realistic. It's like, yeah, dude, it's like, you can want realism in general, which is like how I like it. I like my vehicles to be very simulator. But the issue is, you know, you're operating a ship by yourself that would have, say, 100 people operating it. And because you have a ship that would be, you know, operable by 100 people, you know, you're going to... Let's see where I went really quick. You know, that ship would be operable by 100 people. And so, you know, here you are, little old you running that ship. Well, of course, you'd have somebody up top throwing you down a line. Well, when you're no-clipping, you know, I kind of consider as you're changing characters, you're going to the other person that's doing that other job. A thylacoleo, empty cryopods are good. You know, so that's when it's like, I just don't get it. It's like the gatekeeping of other people's game. It's like, you know, as like somebody asked, you know, why, you know, it was a reasonable question. They didn't say it in a bad way, but they were like, why do you play career when you, like, turn on the custom menu? I'm like, because I still have to stay within a budget. I still have to plan. I still, like... I don't think I've ever died in a career game. Like, I make sure that I'm not gonna die, like, and I don't, like, mean cheat. I just, you know, I don't drive like a crazy person. I drive realistically, and I operate realistically, and I make sure I heal myself up, and I don't get myself in, and I make sure I have a fire suit if I'm gonna go into a really gnarly fire. And if I die in career, you know, I don't completely end the play session. I end that particular play session, but I don't like kill that. Oh, there's a bad dude right there. It's either Barry or a Sarco. It's a Sarco. You know, but I'll end that play session. So whatever I gain there, I roll back the save because I died. And so it's like, you know, and especially with me recording videos, I need no clip. You know, I need to be able to get places. I need to be able to teleport. It's like, you know, if I get a fire extinguisher and I have to, like, drive back 6 miles to get a fire extinguisher, you know, that's not fun for me. It's not fun for everybody else to watch me try to do that. So it's like, it's not adding to gameplay. It's just adding to aggravation. Don't need that. You know, so it's just adding aggravation. So at the end of the day, you know, it's supposed to be fun, and it can enhance your fun by being like, you know, I had the last episode I did of Stormworks. You know, I had to move a ton of vehicles up to do the mining at the coal mine. So I was teleporting down and get another one. Like, what do you want me to run down there? There's one of the books right there. I'm not going to get it right now. You know, what do you want me to run down, get the next vehicle, and then keep doing that? Or, like, you know, sometimes, you know, if I had it, I wouldn't mind doing it, but it's like, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to teleport down. It's like, you know, there should be 20 people running that coal mining operation at least, and so you'd have, it wouldn't be you going back down, it'd be another person going back down, and so you're just changing characters, and it's like, people who find a problem with that, it's like, why you find a problem with other people's gameplay? Like, the dude who asked the question was asking a reasonable question, just like, you know. Yeah, I don't do the restart from zero just because it's like, I like to, you know, it would put too much of a damper on the career series. It would be like, you know, but like I said, I've literally never died. I think I've died once, and it was a game thing. Like, the game glitched me and I died, and so I killed that play session. So whatever progress I gained from the save, I just tack it up to being a bad dream. So see that archway over there? That archway is where I usually put my base. So we're getting up in a nasty area here. So you can see there's just some dillos. But up in here is where I start making my Argent trap. And I start getting some nasty. So usually what I'll do is take a raft up here. I might not do that. What I might do is put some supply crates, come up here, bank some rocks, and then just do that. So you can see some scorpions up on the beach over there. I don't see any huge nasties over here yet. I'll get closer here. There's usually Argents. So see all the stegos. Scorpions are fighting. Bunch of stegos right now. There are raptors down there. There's a dodec. If I can pick up that dodec, we're taking him. See the dodec? He's wrapped up in a ball down there. I don't think I can pick up a dodec with this dude. See the Argents? Those are the babies. That's what I need, those eagles. I want that dodec. But if I get chased by an Argent, we're in deep trouble, so... I don't know if I can pick up the dodec. There's an Anki right there. We need an Anki. The dodec will roll up in a ball. Okay, I'm going to go for the dodec. I need to watch my stam. Can I... Is he... I can't recall if he's too big. Oh, I'm stuck here. I hit press K and it screwed me up. I'll try for him in a second here. The dodec I want. The dodecarus is great for stone gathering. Let's see where we're at here. Yeah, people getting active in the chat. Sleep to the Barbie Girl song. I don't know which is more entertaining. They're close to that dodec. They just killed the... Okay, they're going after the other stego. We're going to go try to get that dodec. Anki is up. What is the key for grabbing? Is it space? I know 2 does his barrel roll. He can pick things up. I thought it was his space bar. I'm going to ask Google real quick. I think the dodec is too big for him, so... what's that? That is a cat down there. Alright, we need an Argent. I know an Argent can pick up a dodec, so... We need an Argent to be able to get dodecs, and to be able to get Ankis, and so... Argent is just huge in the list. That dodec is in the water there. He's too dangerous, and I don't think I can pick him up with Pterodon anyway. Alright, so let's go ahead and... this is kind of my staging area here. So I usually put my trap right here on this flat. And we'll get that going. So it's somewhat safe over here. It's not perfectly safe, but... If I can keep him with high enough stamina, I can call him hopefully over to me in a time of emergency. Alright. Why can't I... storage. The storage box, I'm sorry. I need fiber. And a little bit more wood. Fiber's always the death of me, trying to get the fiber up. So, if we build our Argent trap... that I don't need. It's not like it's weighing me down or anything here. Let's eat this. Alright, we'll eat that, and then what do I need for a storage? I can need more thatch, okay. Alright, so I'm going to make a storage box here, and instead of taking the raft up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to store everything here. And this is a pretty safe area. Ah, crap. 6. Alright, and so now I'm going to be able to especially get some stone. And I can just line this box up and just keep running back. What's that? Oh, that... I don't need that thing. I already just learned that, so I don't need the blueprint. That just makes so I don't have to spend engrams on it. see. Alright, so now I can just go back and forth to this and start throwing a ton of stuff in here. This is when an Argent like would help a lot with this, but the plan is we take the Pterodon and we get the Argent to come our way, and then he'll, after a while, I can outrun him, so he'll try to run away from us. He'll be like, this ain't worth my time, and he'll leave. And then what I'll do is get the Argent to follow me into the trap, and then I close the door and he's trapped in there, and then I can take care of him at my leisure. And I just like doing it with stone. That way it's a very durable trap, and the likelihood that it needs to be repaired is pretty slim. You know, I can take my time. Argents aren't all that hard to get. Once I get my first Argent, like, you know, that helps. I can really start getting better Argents later, but they become like my #1 beast of burden after that. Alright, let's do, I want a stone foundation. I need thatch wood. I forgot how much thatch and wood I actually need to get these. Wow, that's a ton, man. Okay. Alright, so this will help me get going here. Just have to be careful with, like this corner, I don't get many enemies, so I can actually kind of hang here for a little bit. And, like, the enemies are right close. That's why what I'll usually do is I'll bring the raft up, because I put 2 of these storage boxes on the raft, and I actually do all the materials, so I make the frames, and I might still do that, and then sail it up here. And then I don't have to worry about building it up here. I need more stone. See, this is why it's frustrating. I can get it so much quicker by doing it down by my base, because I have my beast of burden, so I can go out for a while. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll take the raft up. But it's good to get up there. Good to see it. Good to know what we're working with here. Okay, it is right. Okay, it used to be a circle turn. Let me check something really quick. I'm gonna go back to the wiki, so I'll just quickly escape this and check the wiki. All right, I think this has a list of what he can pick up. I don't think he can do Dodex. I think Dodex are too heavy. There was a list of what they can pick up. Caribou creatures. Nope, no Dodecarus. So, yeah, he can't pick them up anyway. So, I didn't think he could. I thought that they're too heavy. So, all right. Thanks, Citrus. Appreciate the Twitter follow there too. Have a great sleep, and I appreciate it. We'll see you later. Yeah, so I'll take the raft up. That really is probably one of the easiest ways. I make all the stone frames, I make everything I need, and then the Calicotherium, I think. And then I sail the raft up. You know, people were worried that I'd get attacked by the whales. As long as I stay tight in here, nothing can attack me. Even the my brain. Even the, what do you call it, the megalodons can't really get me. And I just sail all the way up here and then park it. And I've even built them where they have traps on the raft, but usually what I just do them is for storage. And that's the best way, is where I have all my guys to help me get goods, I can have them quickly help me get stone and get wood and thatch. And I can quickly build all the elements and then sail it up here. So I can put the Pterodon on there as well. planned. I don't want to get knocked off from the water there. There was... Oh, Sarco! I have to watch my stamina. My stamina's really low. Does he stop following me? He did. Okay. I'm not landing. It's forcing me to land because of my stamina. Sarco's over there. He's coming for me, but he's slow. I need to get enough stam to fly to a higher rock. We're just out of here. There we go. Alright. I can go now. That was dangerous. But it's like, especially with these guys, you need to watch that stamina bar. They'll get you in trouble. I used to bring a bunch of tames up with me, but it's more of a pain because they get knocked off the raft, and then I have to try to fight whatever's knocked it off the raft. So it's better just bring a pterodon with a saddle, and bring a pterodon with a saddle, and bring the storage chests with the materials for the. Oh, and I want that. I want spark powder. I want that. I want that. I want that. The rest of you can go away. And then once I get up there, I can quickly build the trap, take the pterodon, get an RG. Bingo bango, you have an Argent. I have to wait a little while to get the saddle, but they're still very useful to me. Is there a femme here? I need a femme. Femme, what are you, a femme? Male. Like, only males in the stupid parties. There's another party over there. I don't want party dodos. That's a party dodo. The job is to get my pterodon levels here. Party dodo? I need to figure out how to get rid of the party dodos. That's annoying. Alright, so good. So, next plan is to build up all the components. Male. Build up all the components I need, and then female. There she is. Okay, good. So where is she? She's this end one here. Alright, so I have her in my talons here. We'll build everything for the trap. I'll put it in the storage containers on the raft. We'll pick the raft up with pterodon, get an RG, or a couple RGs. Probably keep them in the trap up there. Grind out levels for my saddle for the RG. And then we're in really good shape. I can even use the RGs as attack and carry birds following me. They're really good stone carriers. They get a big reduction on stone mass. Alright, so I need to drop this dodo. There she is there. Keep an eye on her while I get my stam back up. I'll grab her again. Yep, got her again. Okay, good. Cut the corner a little here. That uses up a lot of stam, the grab, so I have to be careful. Alright guys, I'm probably going to end the stream, or I might switch over to Tarkov. I'm going to go play Tarkov, but somebody just asked me to play, so when I get back to base, I will switch over. Might just play it. I'm not sure if I'll stream yet or not. I have to talk to them and see if they want me to stream or not, and then do it. So there's a couple of raptors up there. I was gonna land there, but there's raptors, I think. So. As long as I don't hit that sprint button, you notice how long I can fly. It's slow, but I can do it. So I have her in my talons, so I'm probably just gonna see where I'm aiming. I'm aiming at our base. I'm just gonna probably let it slowly go. But when I get back to base, I'm gonna go play some Tarkov. This is usually the friend that I play Tarkov with, and he's not been on the last couple days, so I think we'll play. Just send a message. Alright, so going over the waterfall. I'm going to find a place to put her down that's safe. It's not too dangerous here, but you see my stam's getting pretty low, so I want to go far side, drop her, get my stam, and then move on. Kind of a cool place over the waterfall. I know I used to watch Flinger Flew a lot, and he would build there. Where'd she go? There she is. Yeah, I need to keep an eye on her. I'll get stam quick. She's walking for the water there. Alright, so I have her again. Where am I going here? Over here. Okay, right there. Towards... Straight there is our base, is 12 o'clock. So I'm going to bring her in the... I'm going to probably dump her in the corral, and then I have to put everybody on passive because... no, I can probably knock her out. Last time they killed her, so that's annoying. I'll go down the beach and I'll knock her out and then drag her back. You know, I'll quickly tame her. See, I don't know which is quicker. It's always tough to tell which is quicker. Sprinting and having to stop, or not sprinting and just keep going. So, kind of tough. So I think I'll probably at least take a little bit break streaming between Tarkov and this, and then maybe or maybe not I'll get back on. I don't know. If I'm playing with other people, I especially like to ask if they want to me to stream. Alright, so when we get to this beach here, I'll drop her again and take a quick stam, and then should be able to hustle back. But now we can start breeding up these dodos. I constantly keep them breeding. That gives me a lot of eggs. And then have a good supply of eggs for simple kibble. And also some XP from just doing all the breeding. They're just super easy, you know. Right, there she is. Keep an eye on her. Okay, she's kind of stuck on that tree. Good. All right. Alright, good. She's with us. Now we're in a safe area. I can kind of hammer and then drop a quick stam. And she won't get away from us, and I don't have to worry about getting attacked or somebody killing her. The most chops under us. Yep, there she is. Just double checking she's a female, or else I'm gonna eat her. Leave. I have her? I have her. Okay, good. Nice. Maybe it's the F key to do the roll. I can't remember, but I know the pterodons could roll before and do like a roll attack. Alright, so you see it doesn't take that long. That was pretty much, you know, most of the way up the map, as you can see. You know, 3/4 of the way up. So this map's not huge. Some of the other ones are bigger. I've never been on any of the other maps. It would be nice to get to one, but you know, one thing I can do is I can cryo my people, and I can put them in one of the obelisks, and I can transfer to a new map with tames. And so I think that's what I'd rather do, because learning a new map could be fun, but it also can be a pain. And so bringing some tames will be nice. So, kind of the plan going forward, like I said, is I'll build all the required elements for the trap. I'll put them on the raft, I'll head up in the raft, and then it'll be good. So I'm going to go down the beach a little bit, and I will knock her out, tame her, and then head back. So there she is there. You are going to be put on passive. And then I'm going to club this poor girl here. Alright, she's down. Majos. Okay. I'll go run her off the rest of the Majos. Grab him. Okay. Do it slowly. There. I don't like doing things slowly. Come on, everybody move. Alright, good. So she is, there we go. She's ours. Alright. Sheila. Alright, here's Sheila. Alright. Come on, Sheila. And I'll put Sheila in the pen with the other ones. We'll get them mating, and then I will log off. And I appreciate you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. It's been fun getting back into ARK. She's coming. She's just slow as hell. Come on, Sheila. Come on there, girl. And I need to start breeding these guys up. So once I get a bunch of females here, it'll go quick to get a bunch of more dodos. I just do it for XP. It's kind of fun. A lot of the eggs for simple kibble. You know, I can eat the eggs. It's kind of nice now. So I'm going to set her to. Nope, I'm looking at her, I think. There we go. Let's go options. Nope. Let's see, what is behavior? Follow distant to lowest. So she'll follow right on top of me now. So she's easy to get in now. Okay, so she can go behavior, enable mating, behavior, enable wandering. Behavior, enable mating. Behavior, enable wandering. Alright. And so she needs to stop following me. And I didn't know they could climb up there. Damn it. I didn't think they could climb up there. She can. That's annoying. I didn't know she could climb up there. That sucks. Alright, I need to fix that. I probably knew that before. I've penned them in before. Get control of her. I'll make a mating pen for these guys. Where did she just go? There she is. Sheila. Sheila girl. Alright. So I'll deal with that next time we play. And where's this dude? He needs to stop his nonsense here. Alright, so he's off wandering as well. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. I think I'm going to go play some Tarka for a little bit. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one.